What's going on? What's going on, man? First things first. Put your right hand on your left shoulder and your left hand on your right shoulder and squeeze. That's one hug from me to you. We are coming back. Trump versus the Operator. I have no idea this game. Absolutely no clue, going in blind. We gonna see what's happening.
It's one of my only good traits. It's one of my only good traits. You know, I graduated from high school.
All right, let's check it out. Let's get right into it. Make sure the TikTok is working before we jump right in. All right. What's going on, TikTok? What is happening? 𝘰𝘰𝘮𝘦𝘭𝘭𝘪𝘯𝘨. All right. Let's see. Get right into it, man. I think it's some type of puzzle live action. I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. Somewhere in the U.S.
You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life? Are you currently restrained?
Yes.
Are you married?
It's one of my only good traits.
Do you work in law enforcement?
You know, I graduated from high school.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you... Good. He's ready.
What's going on, TikTok? Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes. That's good. FBI headquarters, Washington, D.C. FDI headquarters. Probably gonna need some help from the old big nug out there somewhere when he gets back. No good I am at puzzles, man. We're gonna see. Oh. Oh. What is this? 𝘰𝘮𝘦𝘭𝘭𝘪𝘯𝘨. Welcome to the FDI. You are assigned to the operator program. Please feel real to find the following document to proceed. Here we go. Welcome to the FDI operator program. Secure and monitored federal government terminal. All authorized access is strictly prohibited and subject to criminal prosecution. Operator program is specifically designed to provide tactical support to field agents, henceforth abbreviation as agents, while also ensuring a high level of confidentiality. How does it work? Agents call the hotline. Agent call is dispatched to secretaries who verify the agent's identity, clearance level, and request. Request is forwarded to supervisor. The supervisor dispatches the call to an available operator. Direct line is established between agent and operator. Once the operator fulfills the agent's technical request, the line is closed. For additional information, contact your supervisor.
Hey, pal. How you holding up? Get all that booze out of you? What? You seriously don't remember? You wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, properly. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together. It's really great. But I gotta tell you something. When we're on the job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
Of course, Mike. I mean, Director Trench.
Good. Well, I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day. All right?
Talk to you later, Mike. Secure light closed. All right.
Good morning, Mr. Tanner. Welcome to the FDI. I assume you're up to speed on your mission here at the Operator program?
I read the document, sir.
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case. That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work. My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions?
Nope. When do I start?
Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request. Let's do a dry run, shall we? I want you to find my age. This objective just popped up at the top left of your screen, beside the applications menu. See it? Whenever you're stuck, or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective. Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner. Yes, just like that. You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often. I'm giving you access to the human database. The Human DB, as we call it here. You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu. Now go ahead, Operator Tanner. Solve my request. Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen.
Search the old database, date of birth. There you go. Yes. Click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen. What? Oh.
Right. Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in. And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Thank you for this opportunity, sir. Oh. What was it, FBI headquarters, Washington, D.C., 9:18 a.m. 0900.
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire. I have an agent working a homicide. It's her first case, too. Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience. I'll be monitoring you in the background.
안녕하세요.
I'm patching the agent through now.
It's Operator Tanner, right? I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called the Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My Vic, dead on arrival. Is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar. And, some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter? Thanks, Operator. Okay. I'm sending over the files. Good luck.
All right, we got one guy
This is
down.
our cutting-edge video analysis system, Tanner. Click on any relevant elements in the video to trigger an analysis. Go on, give it a whirl. Just like with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis. The footage quality is insufficient for a proper ID, Operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
Can we get in close? Ah. Hatchback owner Ray Wells.
Nice. Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address? Because I'll take it if you do.
Hello, hello. Owner, distributor, data purchase. That is not. Maybe it's the address. No, that's not the
Yeah,
address.
I don't think that's right, Operator. Looks like it's the address for a car dealership. I don't think Wells lives on the lot. What I'm looking for is Wells' home address. Can you track that down?
Yeah, Wells' home address, huh?
That's the list I found on the victim. It's pretty long. And to be honest, I got no idea who any of those people are. The bizarre thing is, that name at the bottom, it wasn't redacted when I bagged it. But I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
Alright. We need to look up the name in the database. Car database, maybe? Nope. Let's see, car database. I need the license plate number. CPL. CPL underscore DB. No, CPL dash 481. Search the database. This is the same thing I got. Car database. So we need the human database, citizen database. Ray Wells. Oh. Place of birth. Aliases, blood type, last known address. Here we go.
Yeah, that'll do. Nice work. Next up is to bring Wells in. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
Alright. Just doing my job, agent.
Not bad, Tanner. Not great, but not bad
Rocket
either.
Ray.
I'll contact you later with your next request.
Alright, understood. FDI headquarters, Washington. 1332. FBI most wanted, huh? 𝘰𝘮𝘪𝘭𝘪𝘮. Wanted for mailing and hand delivering several Good Lord, phone don't
Tanner,
ever stop.
I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator. I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed. That's none of your concern, Tanner.
Oh, old Skinner, huh? Old Skinner, a little lip to him, huh?
Oh, please. Tell me you got something.
Operator Tanner at your service.
Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long. I got a life outside the FDI,
That new
you
Singapore
know?
gamer
Interest,
prospect, you can, I don't know what,
full-blooded passion.
won the cup, I don't know who that
I
is.
don't have time for this.
Won the, what, the Fortnite Cup? Alright, I don't have time for this. Can you tell me about the case, Agent?
I got a missing persons case out here in Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name. I canvassed the area, talked to the locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens.
Connie Moore, huh? Nothing in the database? Who is this?
Middle of nowhere, hot as hell, sandy. Calling it a small town would be an insult to small towns.
Dude, Rocket, I'm not an idiot, bro. Yeah, that database no good, but it's a kid, I think. That's why not in the database yet. Yeah, I think it's the, what do you call it? I think
Look,
aliens were
it's
involved,
bonkers,
huh?
too. Another weird thing is, over the past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted. And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same.
E.T. got him. Connie's story the same. I thought she was missing.
She was. Popped back up yesterday. Collected her testimony
He did the beginning of this. He told me,
She
called
had
me with a
camera
missing
on her.
person. Now she's back all of a
Naturally,
sudden.
I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator. Lucky me, right? There's something off about all this. I mean,
Let's try to
you're
hear a
all
little
talk
M&Ms,
of
a few
little green
M&Ms.
men. Just look for something that
While you have
doesn't
that
add up,
idiot on
okay?
screen, hey man, this is my Trump. This is my Trump guy. Trump versus games, Rocket. Trump versus games. All right, okay. Just look something that doesn't add up. Just look for something that does that. Maybe on the talk of little green men. Your request, I'm on it.
Here are the files.
Oh, find it. Cases. Desert. Here we go. Connie's testimony. Oh my god. There's lots of reading in this game. You have failed the city with that. Follow Connie Moore's reappearance on 3/5/1992. We recorded her eyewitness testimony concerning her supposed alien abduction. Connie Moore, the victim, agent in charge, Brittany Holt, FDI transcriber. Can you tell us more about the day you disappeared? I was hiking in the desert, out by Dryfield. Sometimes I do that to clear my head or take photos. Photography is sort of a hobby. And this is your camera. Agent points to the camera on the table. Yes. What else do you remember about that day in the desert? It's a little blurry, but I want to hike around the Mount Maury. I remember that is really beautiful this time of year. I remember taking 2 photographs. Then I heard a loud noise coming from the sky, looked up, barely had time to take another photograph. It was just moving so fast. The UFO. And then I think it landed to the east. So I decided to head over and see if I could see anything. Maybe get a good photo. She ran towards the aliens without her M&Ms or her Reese's Pieces, right? It must have taken an hour or 45 minutes to get where I landed. And what? Not really sure, to be honest. That's where I found my mind goes blank. The next thing I know, wake up in some kind of room I can't move. Somewhere issue in this room. I don't think about it, but yes, they were there all around me. The aliens. What did they look like? Looking into the sun, only saw their silhouettes. They always only see their silhouettes, huh? Always. He described them. They were human, except they weren't. Something was off. They were too tall and thin. Disturbing, actually. I couldn't see their faces. Do you remember? Let's see. It was white. I mean, entirely white. Antiseptic. It smelled sort of like a hospital. There were no doors, no windows, nothing, just whiteness. What do you think they wanted you? I think they wanted to learn about me, to study me. I was so scared. I couldn't think straight and kept asking me questions over and over. What kind of questions? About my life, my family, my beliefs, everything. I guess that's what they do. Study humans. What else do you remember? They had strange voices, sort of mechanical. And there was a machine that they were using on me. It was clamped to my head. I don't know what it was, but it hurts. Can you use anything else, Connie? Can you tell us anything else, Connie? Not really. Things I remember. I'm walking up to the desert outside of a dry field. My head was throbbing. Maybe because of their drugs or mind probes. I don't know. I just wandered around out there. Luckily, somebody found me. I might have died from dehydration. I guess they called the cops, and the cops called you. End of story. Alright. Oh, Lord. Phone records. Phone tower pings. Timestamps from the day of Connie's disappearance. 2/5/92. From that, they reappeared on 3/5/92. No pings between the time of disappearance and reappearance at 3/27. A month later, (8 a.m. to when I paid last ping). She walked all the way over here into the mountains, and she arrived over here on the other side of dry field. Alright, what else we got? Got some photos. $221.92. This, hold on. The times are different. Walking around hiking the mountains. I remember taking 2 photos. Then I heard a loud noise coming from the sky. I looked up and barely missed it. Taking an hour and 45 minutes to get where it landed. She took this photo at 10 on 2/21 at 10:13. All right. Now what? It's the time that's different. 2 photos, and then the story in her time. Oh. Yeah, the time. Photo was taken on 16 days after her disappearance. Yeah, see?
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared. Clearly, she didn't. Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain. Maybe her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor. Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
13, 10, 13 a.m.
All right. I'll check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking. Probably sweat.
Oh, shit, Nug. Alright, Nug, I didn't know it was on mute. Hello, Evan. How do you know my name? You wouldn't have to do to me, but since you guys aren't really doing your job, what are you talking about? You remember the list? Found Henry Jenkins. The victim you didn't even analyze in the footage from the bar. You didn't see her name, did you? Connie Moore, the abducted woman. Aha. Aha. Pretty big coincidence, don't you think? I assume that you didn't notice that 136 people on it, 122 have been reported missing. Near the bottom has been redacted. That name is key to understanding everything. I have to go now, Evan. But I'll be in touch soon, promise.
Operator Tanner, are you there? Agent Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline. What happened? Hal? I thought we had taken care of that problem. I will look into this matter immediately with our cybersecurity department. The second shift of operators has arrived. You can go home now, Tanner. See you tomorrow. And don't be late.
All right. 안녕하세요. 하야. Cool looking game, right? I like it. Yeah, it's not bad. Puzzle like. I don't really know what's happening right now. Oh, black screen. Oh, there we go. Oh, 600 Evans apartment. Welcome in, 𝘰𝘮𝘭𝘪𝘵. FDI headquarters, Washington DC 0700.
Pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for?
Let's see.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about him.
Yeah,
Xavier doesn't even like his own mother. To be honest, no, I probably shouldn't say anything. Ah, sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan. Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case.
All right.
I'll patch you through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor,
Day 2.
I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity. Oh, I almost forgot. Our cybersecurity department is looking into this unfortunate matter with Hal. You can be assured that it won't happen again.
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right? So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot. Point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FBI, Alexandra.
Perfect.
Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing. I don't know. Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
Alright, send the photo, send the video over. Let's see. Cam 4. Looks different. There's a guy there. They cut out the whole middle. What's different? What the hell is different here? Yeah, that's him. Still same. Yes, the status dead. I'm looking for anything. There it is. Lights off in the second part. Yeah.
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out. Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo. Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at? .45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well, that's something anyway. Thanks for your help, operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Oh, Al's back. I have a deal to offer you that I think you'll find interesting. See, we share a common goal, you, me, and the FDI. You just don't know it yet, so here's what I'm going to do. I'll help you with the Wells case. Alright. But you have to help me later when I ask for it. Do we have ourselves a deal? Eh. How could you help me? I have access to the surveillance footage from the garage. I mean, all of the footage. I don't have the time to go into the technical details. Won't you? I need to know. Yes, she could, and you could be her knight in shining armor. So go ahead and put this big juicy mess back, missing part back, so you can watch it and solve the crime. I'll help you if you help me. If somebody asks how you got the missing footage, just say the analysis software restored it. It's supposed to be cutting edge. Anyways, right, so do we have ourselves a deal? Alright, now give me a few seconds to run my script. Magically, so you can have your popcorn ready. I'll be back in a little later to collect my debt. Until then. All right. Little facial recognition, no match.
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual.
possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later, but go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this? Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later. And thanks again.
Right. What's going on, TikTok?
It's one of my only good traits.
Your debt. Uh-oh.
You know, I graduated from high school.
AI ready, I'll help you later. Let's just get this over with. Go ahead, Al, I'm listening. Connect to your another FDI agent. Her name is Catherine Andrews. Just listen to what she has to say. Open your terminal and type the following command. Alright. Like a terminal. Command does not exist. What? Oh. Call 187.222.19.98. Resolve route to repair error. Type by target cannot be reached. Oh. Call 187. No, 19. Yeah, 187.222.19.98. Oh my god. You hitting the wrong button. Dyslexia. Dyslexics. No secure, non.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling. Okay, I'll try to keep this short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FDI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes.
Dead. So then what did you do?
So I started looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in our oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me.
How do you know it's not an accident?
Go ahead and search them in the human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
Database. Open. Sasha Cole. No clearance level. Mia Cole. I don't have clearance.
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident?
How
You'll
can
take
we
a look then?
access their case files?
Thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
Give me direct access to the files. Let's see if I'll select in case we're mode immediate.
Sorry, I don't understand what that means, Tanner. Despite being, well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
Redacted. Catherine Andrews. The fire started on 2/25/1992, around 2 a.m. It was successfully contained by 3:12 a.m. Owing to the duration of the fire, minimal evidence remains at the scene. A single victim, identified as Mia Cole, through dental records, talented information, and a wedding ring was discovered. The autopsy revealed no anomalies attributing to the cause of her death to the fire. No other signs of physical trauma were found. No indications of force, entry, or struggle were evident in the home. Aligning with the findings of the victim's autopsy report, the fire response team's report concluded that the fire originated from the faulty wiring in the oven, a conclusion supported by the investigation. Sasha and Mia screaming on the inside. Chemical analyzer. Damages for solid samples, 3.5, for liquid set to 2, gas not to exceed 1.3. Weight times 250. How much weight is this? 4.2. 𝘠050. Threshold for solid set to half of the delta V. $525. Metric samples. It's 5. If you use an older version of version 1, you must set the metrics to 4. 1.3 or lower, you must set it to 4. It's 5. Start. Ion size 3.5. Ash. So solid. Organic. Non-organic, delta V. Organic. liquid samples set to 2. For solid samples, size typically 6 if the mixture is organic. Solid samples, 6 them. Materials organic. Six. Okay. Right. What the? Open the data report software and check the manual on how to read the results. Responsible to curve additional sample characteristics such as pH, radioactivity, etc. Those values are going to be used in seal data report. Import the 𝘰𝘰𝘮𝘰, pH, and frequency to calculate the exact composition of the sample. Alright. .63. 2.44. 9.26. 10.63. .22. sure you've entered everything correctly. Nine point 2.7, 10.63. Open the data report software. The response frequencies must be entered from the highest to lowest. Intensity spike. 1 and 5 spikes. The higher the threshold represent the red island. Calculate the frequency. Alright, between 1 and 5. Highest to lowest. Wood, gasoline, other item, gasoline. There were traces of gasoline in the fire.
I knew it. Faulty wiring my... you know what. This was no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why?
Why is Hal helping you?
I can't talk about that, Operator. Not now. When the time is right, Hal will let you know. I'm sure. But what we're doing here, it's important. You see that, right? It matters to me.
Why so important?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy anyway. Almost from the start. And usually, I can turn the switch off. I learned to do that. Feel nothing.
Oh, fading out.
I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream. And I'm not exactly an expert, but she did have a good voice. Really. She was just a decent person. Wanted to find her. Someone killed them, Operator Tanner. Someone killed Mia and her baby. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Anyway, thanks, Operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Good luck, Agent Andrews. I found the evidence proving the fire wasn't an accident. Well done, Evan. Maybe there's hope for you yet. The way the FBI has handled the Cole case, it's strange, don't you think? I want to do my job, Hal. That's it. So Solving cases is your job, so do your job. And get the victims the justice they deserve. I know you probably still don't trust me, but I'm on the FBI's most wanted list. I hacked in your computer. I get it. But tell me something. Why would I bother going to the trouble of working with you, a low-level FDI employee? Sorry if I didn't have a good reason. I literally have no idea. Maybe you're thinking about turning me in.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word?
Of course, Director Trench.
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why?
Wanted to catch up on the case, sir.
In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood?
Absolutely,
I'll talk to you later.
I know it's probably difficult lying to your friend, but you did the right thing. Evan, as a reward, I'll tell you something about myself. Something that only 2 other people know. The reason I have so much access to the FDI. I used to work there. I can't tell you any more for the moment, but yes, I was. As improbable as it seems. What do you do now, Hal? For now, nothing. I'll be in touch later, Evan.
All right. Day 3. Day 3.
So who the hell am I talking to this time? The same operator Tanner from before?
Yeah. Yes, Agent Walker.
Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert. You remember, right? Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else. You could say that. You could definitely say that. I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved. Put there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find a body. Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone. And lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard.
How many
Hard to
corpses
say,
out there?
But I counted more than 100 stones. If they're all grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math. Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner?
Consider
Let me
it
send you
done,
the
Agent.
files.
Consider it done.
Well, it's taken a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. Dryfield. Okay. Looks like it went through. About goddamn time.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present. Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Message at the back. Welcome to the facility. Gave you our good hands now. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins.
Yeah, that looks like it could be the first name. But I'll need the last name too. I'm thorough like that.
Jenkins. That name rings a bell, Operator. Check the other cases for anything possibly related to him. Maybe there's a clue in there tied to the girl.
skeleton appears to be female. So, to summarize,
Dude, I have no idea. Check the other cases for anything possible related to him. It's not on the names list. Parking. On the cam. Be in the fire somewhere. There's nothing else. The badge. I can't get anything else on this badge. It's gonna pull up the same thing. Alright, this is the only thing we have with names. And 0 Jenkins in here. Graveyard. There's no R&D director. I don't get it. Oh, Gabby. No? What?
Yeah, that looks like it could be the first name. But I'll need the last name too. I'm thorough like that.
Gabby Jenkins. Welcome back, Gabby. Who? Oh, you know what? Now the bar. Last name Gabby. 2 records found. Gabby Bruce. Gabby Mills. Gabby Mills. Wow.
Are you positive about this one, Tanner? Check this name on the database to make sure it's the right person.
Gabby Mills. No. Gabby Bruce. Oh. See. Gabby Bruce, none. 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝘬𝘪. Her name's Gabby Bruce.
How did you find this, Tanner?
Oh, it took a while.
Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
Oh, absolutely not. Let's see, what else can we use? Gabby Bruce. What do we have of hers? Let's see what else is there.
There must be an element that could tie the skeleton found in this Gabby Bruce. Examine the autopsy report and see if you could find anything there linking them.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age. Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage.
Abnormal growth.
I'll be damned. 9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart. What the hell is going on out here? And what's a connection
Hello.
to Connie? Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here.
We got another body.
Early 60s?
Early 60
They
adult
got an
male.
ID on him. Quentin Spence. Want to see if that name is on your magical list too?
Quentin Spence. Just the list, nameless. Spence. Marley Spence, Quentin Spence. He's right here.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
Means they're
We know
dead.
3 people on this list so far. Connie Moore, Gabby Bruce, and Quentin Spence. Connie's name is circled, but the other 2 are crossed out. If I were you, Operator, I would check the database to see if I can find a pattern there.
Yeah. Connie Moore, Quentin Spence, Mary, no. Connie Moore, age 29, nurse, Deerfield, Nevada. Gabby Bruce. Salem, Mass, Medical Bone.
If you understood what crossed out means, Operator, go ahead and send the corresponding field in the human DB.
Missing. Crossed out. Spence. Where's Spencer? Bruce, Gabby Bruce crossed out. Jeremy's missing. Crossed out's missing. Crossed out person's missing.
Looks to be about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner. They found him buried in a lab coat with some, you're never gonna guess, floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets. Remember what I said about
he came
this
out
case
with a floppy.
getting weirder and weirder? I'm sending everything your way. There you go. Now the second disk password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The Operator program. Oh.
Spencer. I need full name. This guy's name. Quentin. Quentin Spencer. Q-U-I-N-T-O-N-S-P. Quentin Spence. Just ask for the open the second flop disk and give me an address tied to Spence.
The symbols and file names written on the second floppy disk look to be there for a reason, Tanner. I suggest checking those 2 files for clues about the password, focusing on the symbols. Maybe keep those 2 files open and see if you can do something with them.
second floppy disk looks to be there for a reason. The symbols and words. Okay, so we got FMP133. Let's see here. FMP133. So just checking those two files for clues. What?
The key and lock icons, operator. They must be important. I suggest you combine them to reproduce the schematics on the second floppy disk. My hunch is that the content is not very important. Just the part with the icons in the two files mentioned, FMP1138 and Res2.
Combine them to reproduce the schematics on the floppy disk. Well, how the fuck do you do that?
I feel like you should physically move and overlap the windows, operator, to reproduce the schematics, aligning the brackets.
What? You should physically move and overlap the windows over to reproduce the schematics, aligning the what the hell are they talking about? Oh, here they are. FMP and RS2. To unlock the files, use 105. Eat it. Aha! Aha!
You know, I graduated from high school. It's one of my only good traits. It's one of my only good traits.
All right.
It's one of my only good traits. You know, I graduated from high school.
Ooh, boom, boom. If you're reading this.
If you're reading this, it means I'm no longer living, and that I have been buried in the dry-field desert like the other subjects. I implore you, whoever you are, to share my story with anyone who can make things right. My name is Quentin Spencer. I was head of operations at the 𝘨𝘀 facility. I'm writing this letter because I'm about to resign from my job. That one cannot simply resign from. As per protocol, I will most likely be sent to the desert burial site with all my belongings. I deserve this punishment. I am sick, so sick of everything that we have done supposedly in the name of science. If you have found me, then I'm assuming you have found the others too. Every person buried here in the sand is a Project Eve test subject. Eve was led by Dr. Henry Jenkins. I'm not trying to shift the blame onto him. I bear my share of responsibility in this matter. While our intentions were noble, at least in the beginning, I now see that we went too far, and I'm ready and willing to face whatever punishment awaits me in the world. You have found this document, but perhaps the contents of my lab coat pocket remains undiscovered. Perhaps they could not crack the password necessary to open the floppy disk. Maybe they assumed the floppy disk contained my only research papers. Regardless, the true matters now is you. You have the power to stop this. Biofacility 22 Eastbourne Street, Belfort, Nevada. Please do not be cowardly as I was, Quentin.
I'll let it go to your operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Tonight, I think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies. Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
Take care of yourself, Agent Walker. Oh, day 4 down, man. Or second day. Oh, that was only day 2. Getting rough, man. These are getting rough. Day 2 on the job. 100 bodies.
Look, you need to do something about it. He's poking around, asking too many questions. He's going to expose us all if you don't rein him in. Yes, his shift is over. Yes. All right. Yeah, fine. We'll talk later. Bye. Lots of black screen in this game. Alright, be right back.
Good morning, Evan. Look, about yesterday, this business with the coal files. Sorry if I came down on you a little hard, buddy. It's just that I know you have what it takes to rise in this place, Evan. Become a supervisor. Hell, maybe even replace me one day. But I can't protect you if you start poking around in the wrong places. Okay? Thanks. Guess the FDI has got me wound a little tight these days. Well, I'd better get back to it. You have a good one. All right? Again, I can't tell you how happy I am to have you here at the Operator program, Evan. That way, I can keep a close eye on you, can't I? Let's grab a beer later this week, all right? Once everything calms down in the madhouse.
Operator Tanner, that you? Tanner, did you give that address out to anybody? Well, somebody beat me to the facility, Tanner. The
Wait, what
violin
happened?
facility burned down last night, Tanner. Up in flames. And if you didn't give the address out, someone else did. Looks like we got ourselves a more goddamn operator program. Well, an investigative team came before me and logged the remaining evidence back at the department. But I can't access it directly. I'll have to go through the operator program. Heaven on earth, Tanner. Heaven on earth. From what I can tell, there should be some security footage there that should shed some light on what happened here. Hopefully, it won't be too hard to prove this was arson.
Alright, facility. Let's go. This is that bald-headed fucker from the car, man. Yeah, the same guy from the car. No known face? Of course not.
Yeah, that's not a box of wine, is it?
No, it's not a box of wine.
That would have been too easy, huh? I'd like to get in the facility. Yeah, take a look around. Good Lord willing, the roof won't collapse on me. But I need a code for the door. You see where I'm going with this, Tanner?
I do. I'll find the code for you, Agent. Looks like 04 no. Turn 014485.
Let me see if this works.
All right.
All right. in here will ruin this suit too. That's 2 suits in 2 days. Tanner.
It's one of my
Let me
only
see if
good
I can
traits.
find something useful.
No, not
Something
you.
that the investigative
Not you.
team left
Your
behind.
organization's
Sure as hell
terrible.
won't be easy.
Your organization's terrible. Let's go.
Why do you say that?
Because this place is just about burnt to a crisp. I don't know what went on here. But if you ask me, it's a pretty elaborate security system for a medical facility. Not much, to be honest. You ever wonder what the baby of a hospital and a prison would look like? Because that's exactly what this place is. While I look around, maybe you could dig more into our little arsonist friend. Anything that you can find, Tanner. I look picky to you. An ID. A link to another case. His favorite flavor of ice cream. Just give me something, alright?
I'll link him to the other case. He's the shooter here. The shooter in the bar. Criminal car, criminal, nope. Not this, he's in the parking structure. Killer. Pretty sure that's him. He's expected in the shooting.
Who's the lead on the other investigation?
Alexandra Pendel.
Ouch. Tough draw for the rook. Hold on. Looks like I found something. What the? See what I'm
Connie
seeing, Tanner?
Moore.
Looks like our gal, Connie Moore, was a bio-impatient. I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. Passed her polygraph with flying colors. She told us the truth. Her truth, anyway. Nope. Looks like either the first responders took that info with them or it burned in the fire. Contact Skinner to update Pendle on her parking garage killer. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll keep looking around here. The world's biggest ashtray. Tell me if you find out anything new about our pyro head, Tanner. And I'll
Roger
contact
that.
you if I come across something on my charred end over here.
Sure thing. Just when I was
Don't contact Pendle.
why the hell not?
Agent Walker, though very grumpy, he's right. There's a mole in the operator program. A hairy, stinky little mole. I don't know, but I have plans to find out. A plan that will expose our mole and bring out the ghost. A 2-for-1 house special.
The ghost? Who's that? Can I know the plan? Go on, tell me the plan.
That's what I'm calling the guy who doesn't appear in your database. Good name, don't you think? He murdered Wells and set fire to the biome facility. I'm pretty sure he killed Cole too.
Can I know the plan, Hal?
Well, since you and I are now basically best buds, why not? So Walker told you the team came to log the evidence from the facility. It's now at the FDI, but some of this had been concealed. I can see that from here, just like the name on Jenkins' list. The evidence room is behind a closed network. that unfortunately I can't hack into. If we can sneak into the evidence room and access it, this computer, we can make the heightened evidence visible again. And if we share that information, it will catch the attention of our mole and trigger him or her to contact the ghost. That's phase 1. Phase 2 is setting the trap for the ghost with agents Pendle and Walker. But I'll talk more about that later. Not yet, you can't, but give me a sec. Okay, I've hacked the 𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘪𝘭𝘭𝘪𝘵 server, giving you access permission. It's go time, Evan. You just use your badge. Now chop chop, Evan.
All right. Log out. Head into the, I guess I'm heading to the secure room. Very carefully entered the secure room here. Sitting down at the terminal. Let's get ready. Hopefully we got a login password. FBI evidence case authorized personnel only. Authenticate. Alright, let's try the password. Error, forbidden access. Authentication accepted. All right. All right. Accreditation level. Each help.
Yes, it's me, Hal. How am I reading you? Your badge worked. Wait, you weren't sure if it worked? You could access the computer, can't make me evidence visible. You weren't sure that it would. 50% sure. Don't hate me, Evan. If you can access the computer, can't you make the evidence visible? I can't access everything. The help menu is as boring as it is, was the only loaded from the global FDI network. You have to access the files and look for the hidden evidence on your head. You have to work a little. Sorry. I forgot to do something on my end, actually. Just a sec. Just updated your credentials. You should be able to see the files now. Look at the hidden column to see if you can find any evidence from the facility case that you can manage to make visible again. Then come back here once you're done that. We need to look at all of this. Hidden. Oh. Nothing hidden. browse a current version. Escape. I saw previous version, next version 1. See the hidden column and see if you can find any evidence from the facility's case. Right, Walker. Walker. Facilities. Car vision. Escape versions. True. Here we go. Hidden false. Authorized personnel hide. Oh, evidence is visible again. Can I please get out of here? You reverted the list to the uncensored version. Nice. I was gonna ask you to do that, but you actually beat me to it. You can go now. Log out and head back to your desk. But you know, act natural. Log out.
Back to my desk. Back to my desk. Gotta get out of there quick. It's getting rough here, man. It's getting rough. The FDI. Lots of secrets, man. Lots of secrets. Appreciate the likes on the videos, man. Appreciate it. Scale.
What took you so long? Not that natural, Heaven. So the evidence from the facility case that you just made visible. Let's see what we have there. Alright. Facilities. The hard drive looks a little damaged, probably from the fire. But I wouldn't be surprised if they tampered with it too. Looks like it's going to take some time to recover the files. In the meantime, check out Jenkins' list and see what name they redacted. Sasha Cole. Sasha Cole, Mia's husband, and that name is circled. That means... it means what, Al? If what Agent Walker said about the circled name is true, then Sasha Cole is still alive. Does he know about me and the baby? I hope not. Anyways, I heard the drivers recovered some of his files. That's fortunate. Look, there's a file for Sasha Cole and Connie Moore. Both their password protected. Let's focus on Connie's folder first. See if you can find a way in. Sorry, Evan, you're gonna have to work a little more.
Alright, we're gonna work on Sasha Cole. Connie Moore, both are password protected. Let's focus on Connie's folder first. Absolutely nothing there. You've noticed that you use IP as your password. We recognize the convenience of this, but it's interesting for any security breaches. We strongly encourage you to adopt another. Password has more than 4 characters is still not secure enough. At your earliest convenience, please choose a new password. Thank you for your attention in this manner. Head of IT. From IT to 𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘮𝘪. So we're gonna need Jenkins. Let's see. Need Jenkins. Fire, parking, desert. Jenkins. Fire. Desert. Oh. Jenkins 4. Jenkins. The mail mentions a badge number. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that could be relevant.
Check who's receiving the mail, in which case doesn't this person appear? Maybe there's a way to find the badge somewhere.
Yeah, I got the badge. Badge number. Jenkins, PM Technologies. Alright, we got the badge. Just need badge number. Yeah. Yes, I remember. This is it right here. All right. Yeah, I got dang file, dude. Connie Moore's. You should maybe check the picture we saw of Jenkins and Gabby Bruce together. Do you remember where that was? Yes, I do. I got the badge. It's right here. Four-digit code. There's nothing here. 036. Notice they use your badge ID as your password. Recognize convenience of this, but in the interest of preventing security breaches, we strongly encourage you to adopt another, even though your password has more than 4 characters. Oh, good God Almighty! Jacob's badge number, older people and their passwords. Anyways, nice work.
Now let's finish setting up the trap. I'm guessing there's something in Connie's file we can use to trigger the mole and lure the ghost out from wherever hole he's hiding in. A piece of information, an address, something. I'm putting Pendle in harm's way. Should we send a whole team? Okay, Agent Pendle is closer to the lab. We have, let's see, time for phase 2. We have 2 agents looking for the ghost. Walker and Pendle. Time we put them to use. Let's check something. Agent Pendle is closer to the lab. Contact her and send her the address. Whoever's monitoring communications between the agent and operator will see it. she's a big girl. Even and she won't be alone. Go ahead and contact Skinner so you can contact Pendle. I'll get back to you later.
Yes, Operator Tanner? What kind of information? All right. I'm forwarding the call, Tanner. But I hope you're not just sending Pendle on some wild goose chase.
Operator Tanner, what can I do for you? What? You're kidding. Okay, so our murderer likes to play with fire too, huh? This guy just gets better and better. By any chance, did any clues pop up where we might locate him? To Jenkins? So, it comes full circle, does it? Well, whatever that address is, I'll take it. Nice. So, what exactly is this place? If Wells Killer's there, I assume it's not a petting zoo. I see. Well, I'm on my way. I'll contact you when I get there. Thanks, Tanner. Maybe now we can finally book this guy.
All right. Now we wait. Now we wait for the trap.
Tanner, I'm at the lab. The door was unlocked, actually. It's real weird in here, Tanner. Like everybody suddenly took off. They left all their beeping lab equipment behind. But I don't see any sign of Wells Killer. Looks like a dead... Shit!
Drop the phone. Slide your gun over to me. Slowly. On your knees, Agent Pendle.
You? How do you know my name?
You might want to close your eyes.
You don't want to do this. I'm a federal agent. If you want for FBI, drop the gun! Drop the gun! Move away from her! Now! It's locked! What did you do? Hands up! Turn around! Turn around! Hands on your head! Pendle, you okay? Walker, we have a problem here. What did you do? Open the door now! It's not opening, Walker. Open the door now! Operator, you there? There's a bomb! This bald-headed psycho has trapped me in a room with a bomb! It's my third day! The display says 20 minutes and 21 seconds, and it's ticking down! You gotta help me here. Come right back. Understand me, Tanner? You come right back.
Yes, Operator Tanner? Stay calm, Tanner. Okay, let me think. Unfortunately, our more seasoned operators are presently occupied. I'd send a team, but they'd arrive much too late. That means... you'll have to defuse the bomb, Operator. I'm sharing the FDI's bomb defusal manual. You haven't gone through bomb training yet, but we have no
Bomb
choice. What
defusal
I'm about to tell
manual.
you is
Good
important.
Lord.
Do not read the entire manual. You don't have time. Stay calm and follow the instructions from the beginning. Do you understand?
are wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and, a display, I guess. And operator, make sure you follow the instructions at the beginning. I really don't want to go out like this.
Controller, a battery, a keypad, and a display. Display, keypad.
There are some wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and a display. There are a lot, but I'll try. The power module. It's a battery. Has two wires, a red and a black. Two wires are connected to the explosive, a red and a black one. The display and the numpad have 4 wires each. A red, a black, a green, and a yellow. That's it. The numbers are made of little bars. There's 7 of them. Is that important? We don't have all day, operator.
Explosive module uses liquid gas.
I don't really know. A single battery pack? I think. Wait, it says 9 volts, 0.3 amps, 2,000 milliamps hour.
Alright, device power module.
I'd say gasoline. Tanner, this isn't how I imagined I'd go out. There are a lot, but I'll try. The power module. It's a battery. Has 2 wires, a red and a black. 2 wires are connected to the explosive, a red and a black one. The display and the numpad have 4 wires each, a red, a black, a green, and a yellow. That's it. Okay. Oh,
Whoops. Fuck.
Damn it, Tanner! You failed to identify the bomb's correct archetype, and now Agent Pendle is dead!
No.
Firefighters are on their way. And Agent Walker has safely evacuated with his arrest. He's transporting that SOB to the FDI. We'll question his ass first thing tomorrow. You'd better believe it. Now go home, operator. I think you've done enough for today.
Oh no. Oh no, I killed her. Man, that wasn't good.
Up in flames, claiming the life of an FDI agent on the premises.
I'm here at the scene of Biomedica Technologies Laboratory, where firefighters have been battling a blaze for hours. At this time, we still don't know much. FBI headquarters, Washington.
DC, 7:25 a.m. Third day, we killed a lady on a third day, man. It's bad. Yusuf.
It wasn't your fault, even. You didn't have the training to handle that. I'm sorry you have to ask this for you right now. I am, but we have another situation on our hands. So after you prove the fire at Mia's wasn't an accident, Andrews jumped back into the case. And after certain evidence finally finished being processed, she spotted something she missed before. There was a bug in Mia's apartment. Somebody was watching her. I'll spare you the technical details, but examining this bug, I found a second video feed. It turns out this feed is routed into the same destination as the bug. Whoever is watching Mia is watching the other feed too. I'll patch Andrews through.
I told you we'd be working together again, didn't I? So I guess Hal has filled you in. The deal is this.
Yes.
If we can find out who's watching these feeds, we can find our mole. But first things first. We need to identify the person being watched in this second feed. Can you help me, operator?
Happy to help.
Thanks, Tanner. Okay, here's the feed. Hal told me that to share it, I had to type in, press this, and then... All right, you should have access now. Send me the name of the person via the human DB as soon as you have it. Thanks, Operator Tanner.
I know it's a long shot, but by any chance does the apartment seem familiar to you? I'm measuring humidity and vibration such as a nearby tramway.
beer on the table. The cat. Are you sure it doesn't ring a bell? The Big Nug. Hello. What's up? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Moving forward on the case. I think this apartment is very familiar to you. Yes, I know it's familiar. I just don't know what it's from. No. Parking. Yeah, it's pretty good. This game's pretty good. It's an interesting story. It's all just talking and looking through stuff, but it's pretty cool how they did it. If you pay attention, it's not too hard. I mean, it's definitely, it kind of holds your hand a lot, and some stuff that you fail, you're supposed to fail. Like, I didn't defuse this bomb and blew this lady up. So, like this, I have no idea what they're talking about, but like, or how to show it. Some type of apartment that I've been, but I haven't been to any apartments or seen any. I don't see anything else, and all this stuff is. Scan the cat, yes. I don't know what the cat has to do with it. It's getting harder as it goes, that's for sure. You gotta remember all the different things that you went through in the other cases, because they're all attached, they're all connected. Nothing at that. I think this apartment is very familiar to you. How is this apartment familiar? It's nothing we've used. Oh. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Nothing about a cat, nothing about a train sounds, nothing about this water on the electricity. I don't know. Come on. Am I missing something else in this feed? Nothing else in this feed. Oh, alright. It's getting frustrating now. Shit, we're back. All right. Looks like there's a water leak. It's above the bar, but why would it be? There's nothing in here to show you that. Oh, this is station. Absolutely nothing in here about any of this. Alright, this doesn't make sense. Yeah, kind of stuck now. I have no clue. No, I have no clue. Database. I mean, there's nothing. I'm supposed to know what. ID person being watched. I mean, it's got to be the lady that. It's got to be the lady here that didn't, or the guy that didn't die, but I mean, is it him? It just looks like a. It's gotta be the husband. Parking. It's gotta be this lady's husband. Mia Cole, the husband is. This guy right there. Sasha. No, that's not. Need Sasha. Shit. He's the only one missing. What's the last? Hey, Sasha Cole. Oh, no, not male. Sasha Cole, dude. Nope. Oh man, oh man. Person being watched is probably me. How do I pick me? No, how do I pick me? Yeah, yeah, because when you go to your apartment, you hear the train and you hear the cat. Okay. God dang, that's a pain in the ass. That's my apartment.
Yeah, right, Tanner. Wait, you're kidding, aren't you?
What's going on, Hal? Dude, they got the feds are watching me. This isn't good.
This doesn't have to make any sense. I don't know why you're wrapped up in this, really. But you can trust me, Evan. You have to trust me. Look, I'm going to prove that you can. I'm going to prove once and for all that I'm on your side. The facts that you're being watched means you're not on their side. I know that now. You remember the file in the trash? You can unlock it by using Alice as the password. Go ahead. If you're reading this file, it's because I've trusted you enough to reveal my true identity. My name is Alice Thurman. Let's see who spell it wrong. Oh, Truman.
Alice Truman. It's a girl. It's a girl. Alright.
In the operator program under supervisor 𝘰𝘮𝘪. In fact, I was the operator that you replaced. I've been an operator for only a few months when I started noticing strange occurrences when I began to look at these matters. I was quickly met with resistance. It soon became apparent that the only way to truly investigate these matters without putting my life in danger was to quit, or rather, or not rouse suspicion, get fired from my job as an operator, which I did by pretending to be incompetent. On the outside, I adapted to an alias 𝘍. Using the skills I learned even before my days at the FBI, picked up my investigation from where I left off. I'm a hacker, a damn good one too. But as good as I am, the FBI has proven a worthy adversary. With one of the most advanced security systems in the world, to excel at access systems, I needed someone on the inside. That person is you. Maybe it's funny, but I discovered that the trash is the only part of the computer that is not reset between one operator leaving the program and another joining. So I left this file there for you. And I have your computer as a backdoor into the FBI terminal systems. Thank you. And well, there you are. You now know who I am. You can still leak my identity and get a nice fat reward. Spend the rest of your days drinking margaritas on the beach somewhere if you want. But now you know what you know. I'm hoping that you'll continue to fight alongside me. That we can expose them for whoever they are and however powerful they may be. So what do you say?
Yeah, sounds like I'm with her, huh? Who exactly is them? The deep state. Notice the organization. Shadowy group who influences ruins deep throughout our country, throughout the world for that matter. I believe they're the ones who funded Jenkins' Project Eve. And I believe they're the ones who are watching you too. I know you're scared. I'm scared too, but we have to keep going. Evan, we have to. We have come so far. Speaking of which, I found more or less where the feed of your apartment is ending up. This ends up at the FDI headquarters. Someone in your building is watching you. The signal is behind closed network. Looks like our mole is an FBI supervisor. But I can't learn more from here. You're compromised, so we'll have to send Andrews in from her branch office. We'll sneak her in the part of the building where I think the signal is ending. I'll contact you once she's there.
The people who were watching Mia are watching you? What is going on? And the feed is ending up at headquarters? Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. Still, I am. Okay, I'm on my way, Tanner. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Oh, old Barry.
Operator Tanner.
Agent Walker.
You all right, Tanner? You sound kind of funny. Look, I'm down here in the basement with this guy, you know? Mr. Not in any of our databases. Real piece of work, let me tell you. And there's a bit of a hiccup. He says he'll talk, but he'll do it under only one condition. He says he'll only talk to you. You gotta do the questioning. My 2 cents? This guy, I mean, he's a real pro. We won't get anything out of him unless we play ball. That's just the way it is. Beats me, Tanner. Personally, I think No Name might be a few fries short of a Happy Meal. But if you talk to him, maybe we can find out who this guy is. Why he's been doing, you know, what he's been doing. I'm putting the phone down between me and our, little friend here.
Hello, Mr. Tanner. Listen, I have a deal for you. I'll answer your questions, but you have to answer mine. And I will know if you lie, so don't. Because I'm a cooperative individual, I'll answer this one for free. There are some things I'd like to clarify, bits of information that I'm lacking. I have reason to believe that you, Mr. Tanner, can help me fill in those blanks. So, every time you answer one of my questions, if I feel you've been honest, I will answer one of yours. Why don't we try one? I'll start. Do you know why I wanted to talk to you? Specifically, you, Mr. Tanner? See? You told the truth. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, you can ask me a question. Go on. I'm ready. My name? I have no name. My previous identity was erased when I started doing what I do. Even if I gave you my old name, you wouldn't find it in your database. I've been expunged. They are quite thorough. Now, who is Mike Trench, Mr. Tanner? Relationship to him? Good. But tell the whole truth next time. Your
of and what you aren't. Again, you don't know what I know and what I don't. Lying is a very risky proposition. What do you know about Sasha Cole? All right. It was a control question. I know about your relationship with him. I wanted to make sure that you would tell the truth. Maybe that answer disappoints you, but it's the truth. Anyway, it's my turn. How did you come to retrieve the missing footage from the garage? Ah, I see. Now you can ask me a question. My main mission is to cover up any canceled projects. And do you know Hal's true identity? Are you sure?
Yeah, we ain't telling this guy,
That's too
sir.
bad. That's all the information that I need. We're done here. Well, I broke my promise. What are you gonna do? Put me in prison?
I'll take things from here. Come on, let's go, Mr. No Name. Back to
Can't
your
be putting
palatial
ourselves out
cell.
there.
Tanner, you and I'll talk later.
Yeah, it seems like there could be a lot of different ways they can go, too. Andrews is in the building, even. Are you ready? All right, let's do this. Mike's gonna end up being the guy watching. No, it's always the friend fucking you over. It's always the guy right in front of you. It's not old George. You ain't heard about the whole game. Yeah. One drinking beer with you. Unidentified entry. Error 09. Notification does not exist. Alright, what's this? What's that mean? Error 90. Notification entry. What the hell? Oh, level 99. Here we go. No matter what happens, no matter what you find out, thank you. You're not such a bad operator after all. Maybe even better than I was. Alright. Alright, live feed. We gotta. Oh.
Tanner, are you there?
There she is.
Okay, I'm on the 11th outside the door. Not gonna
I see
lie.
you on the live feed.
Bundle of nerves. Breathe, Catherine. Breathe. You see me, right? Oh no. Bad news, Tanner. The code Hal gave me isn't working. Not the start I was hoping for. operator floor. Can I bring you a coffee or anything? Sorry, I tend to make bad jokes when I'm nervous. Okay, on my way. Okay, I'm back down at 8. Just one problem. I don't know this floor, Tanner. But I guess you probably do, right? Anyway, I'm in the entrance, doing my best not to look suspicious. But it's hard when you're basically wading in a pool of your own sweat. Where do I go?
All right. You swing. Take the door to your left.
All right, I'm in a hallway now. There's a door straight ahead. There's a hallway to the right and one to the left. Where do I go, Evan?
Take the right hallway.
Okay, there's a door at the end of the hallway. 2 doors on the right. 1 door and a hallway on the left. Where do I go now?
Hallway on the left.
Gotcha. The hallway's a dead end. That leaves us with a hallway to the right and 2 doors. Do I take the right door or the left door? All right. I see the door to the stairway. Phew. I can breathe a little easier now. Okay, I'm heading back up to 11. Follow me on the cameras. All right, I'm back at 11, outside the stairway door. What do I do? I assume I can't knock.
All right. Ah. Use your badge.
Okay, I'm in the hallway, en route to the locker room. Looks clear. Follow me on the cameras. Someone's coming.
When?
Call. Tell me when it's
Earlier?
clear.
Oh, yeah, I had it muted in the Discord. Yeah, on accident. Yeah, that's when, I know I was talking. Like, I thought it was going through, or you saw it on the stream, but you heard it on the stream, though, yeah? No, I know I said, did you hear my voice on the stream, though? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. When I looked up. Yeah, by ET. Yeah, we talk about the little. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Reese's Pieces. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm approaching the technician locker room. I'm not hearing any noises from inside. That's good.
Yeah, when I looked up, I was like, "Oh, damn, mine was muted." I heard you, and
No, it's the FDI, but this is
I thought you heard me because you were answering some from the YouTube, but all right. Yeah, then I looked up on the thing. I was like, "Oh shit." end up exposing us. That's why they changed the code, but I have an idea. I'll contact you to the lock system, giving you access to the logs. Yeah, I think we'll try different codes and check the logs. Alright. You should be able to reverse engineer to find out the code. Alright, terminal. L11, oh shit. Dot connecting. All right.
Try some codes? Seriously, that's our plan, Tanner?
Alright, I'm connected. Now what? We're connected to the terminal. So where's the notepad? Okay, I'm connected. Now what? Confirm. Footprint. Negative 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is at the end. Point. Six. 4. 4 at the end. 6. Equals 7. Code footprint 7 6 1 4 equals 7 5 0 4. Alright, 7 is definitely the first number. 7 1 2 3. Oops. How many numbers? Five-digit code. 7 is number 1. Seven zero 7 equals negative 7. Seven three 4 73419 73 space 4 space something 73140. God dang it. Seven, 3, 5. 3, 5. Oh, I don't know what the hell. What does up and down mean? Damn it. 735. 735. What? 98. Minus 735. 87. 73587. 5. 7 7 7 3 5 6 7 7 3 5. What equals 7 3 5 5 6. My good. 73512. Oh!
That worked. Okay, I'm going in. Are you following me on the camera?
Got it. 73512.
I'm in. All right. Time to find the right locker. Should be this one. Okay. I'm gonna need a minute to pick this. In the meantime, make sure the path to the server room is clear. It should be, but just check. What? Okay, well, make them go away, Tanner.
Someone's in front of the server room. Person's ID. Where's your ID at, lady? Secretary. Rebecca Davis sitting out in front of the server room. She needs to move.
Rebecca Davis. Oh, who am I speaking to? Matthew Smith? Really? Because on my end it says Evan Tanner. Why does it say Evan Tanner when your name is actually Matthew Smith? And you said you're from IT? Is that it? Why is an operator working in the IT department? Well, that makes sense. They are often severely understaffed. And cranky. You know, I just thought of something. Usually when I deal with IT, I deal with 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘪.
Alright, we need to find 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘪. Who is 𝘞𝘰𝘮𝘮𝘪? $7.28. This car was impounded.
Well, it was bound to happen. I can't tell you how many times I've told Chuck to stop parking in the alley behind the building. It's a fire hazard. But can we just put a pin in this talk of Chuck for a second and go back? You said you spotted an issue with my computer. What was the issue? Oh, this is about a systems update. Usually before you do an update, we receive a notice. But this time I didn't receive a notice. That's kind of weird. And why does it have to be dealt with right now, during normal working hours? Oh. Okay. Well, if that's the situation. So, what would I have to do to fix this issue? Take a break? That's going to be hard. I'm working on something, actually. Cafeteria finance report. You'd be shocked to learn how much the FDI is spending on tapioca pudding. How long do you think this would take to fix? At least an hour? Really? Well, I guess if you want to do something right, it always takes longer than you'd like, doesn't it? Good luck fixing the issue.
And she's out of there.
Who? Never mind. Anyway, it's taken me forever. But I've almost picked this lock. Are you watching me? There, finally. I got the key. I'm heading toward the server room. Should be there in a few seconds. Follow me on the cameras. I'm in. All right, time to plug Alice's device in. Okay, it's plugged in.
You're there conquering the wrong spots. Oh! Intruder detected on the premise. Locked down. Stay at your desk. Remain calm.
What's going on, Tanner? Am I spotted? Okay.
Of course it was Trench. Of course it was him.
Trench? Trench is working with them. And this goes all the way to the top.
Is it running? Okay. This is Dr. Jenkins here with control session number 24 for the patient Sasha Cole. The patient is under trichlorohydrin and has received 10 cc's of FMP 1138 Mark 5 2 hours before the following session. All right, let's begin. You will answer my questions as usual. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you understand? Do you believe in extraterrestrial life? Are you currently restrained? Are you married? Do you work in law enforcement? Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner? Good. He's ready.
What? Get out of there. Run. Uh-oh, looks like I'm on the run.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are? Are you Evan Tanner?
I think I just got wasted. Ah.
It's one of my only good traits.
You are fake news. You are fake news.
Oh man. I'll update our contact. One of my contacts was killed in the process, and the ghost has escaped. We're compromised. We're exposed. Let me cut the cord. Understood. Alright. Launch new protocol. Oh.
Don't be rude.
That was pretty good. Got through the full game. I'm sure there's other ways to do things. Have to do it again, but not bad. Not too bad, not too bad. Double agent recruitment. Short game, but pretty cool. I think there's probably some replayability options. It's gotta be. Yeah, finish it. But I'm sure there's some other stuff with it. It's actually pretty good. Short to the point. Had a lot of options. This is how learning the bomb thing. So there must be different endings or something. Dude, it kind of gets me wanting more. Come on. Do this. Not too bad though. It was fun. Whole story for sure.
You're scared and weak. Close your eyes, shut your eyes and see what darkness really feels. Let's dive into this black oil. You're so close to the end.
No, Winky, that was a cool story. Yeah, it was pretty good. I like the idea of it. Being as short as it was, there's a lot of people working on this game. I like it. You're gonna see these other endings. Yeah, for sure. Cool way to do a story. Interactive. There's more to than meets the eye. Yeah, see, there's more. Somewhere in Paris, France, 7/12/2024. Oh shit! It's just a week ago.
No, sir.
8 days ago.
Do you think it's her?
Check his computer.
It's her, sir. The message says they know.
Burn the place.
Understood.
You better find her before she does. We're done for.
Let's see what happens if you continue. Let's see what happens. No, somewhere in Paris. There's. No, it's the same thing.
Is it done?
No, sir. He's not here. Do you think it's her?
Check his computer.
It's her, sir. The message says they know.
Burn the place.
Understood.
You better find her before she does. We're done for.
Oh, that's it. Nice, nice. All right, man. Well, I'm out of here, man. This was great, dude. I wanted to keep this self-contained, you know, video. So I'll be back in a couple minutes, play a little football. One love, y'all. Trump.